And here we go. Our guys are ready.
In the red singlet, Keith Gavin in the blue. They're on the mat in the center waiting for the signal from our tournament director that we are ready to go. Nice kind of upward angle there, looking at the wrestlers from basically down on the mat.
And Coach Lou Roselli getting interviewed before the match, before he heads over to Gavin's corner.
Yesterday to Terry before.
Yeah, to Brands, and he didn't like that too much.
Really? Did that surprise you?
It was funny. The interview Shane Sparks, who was down there doing the interviews, kept grabbing his shirt and pulling him back because Terry kept trying to run away.
Yeah, Terry's like, I'm out of here.
But here we go. I'm ready for this one, man.
Kale Sanderson and Casey Cunningham also ready. They got two wrestlers in the finals tonight, of course, both of them lost close matches early on, and it's Ruth and Gavin underway here. Ruth. And there you go, like you said, Richard, he's attacking immediately. Seatbelt whizzer position. Whizzer for Gavin, seatbelt for Ruth. He comes up, grabs the far shoulder.
Yeah, he's going to try and grab that leg with his right hand and probably try and limp arm out with the left. And you see it, he's squeaking it back. When he tried to limp arm, that gave Gavin that little gap to get his hips out.
All he needed, and the crafty veteran able to get away. 30 seconds down.
Gavin was the winner of the first match of the evening between these two 86-kilo competitors.
And we're going to have a passivity warning there. First one on Ed Ruth.
So he got in on the leg quickly.
Right, but
and then the passive call since then.
You see Gavin, he's in the center of the mat right now. You saw him take a step forward, Ruth take a step back. That's the only difference right now in this match in the officials' eyes.
Oh, and it's Ruth again, runs to that. He didn't even run, he blazed to that leg. Gavin almost into the splits. Ruth transitions down to the ankle. Gavin turns away now, hips down into him a little bit. Yeah. Ruth trying to stand up with the Gavin, trying to kick away. Ruth's going to transition.
No points yet. There's the two.
Take down Ed Ruth. He strikes first again this match.
And I think he's found something. He hasn't been in deep like that in the first match, but this match already twice he's been in deep on that single leg.
And those are the adjustments you were talking about.
Exactly,
but Cunningham and
pace,
Sanderson.
Pace now too. Maybe widening the gap more. Make Gavin, go for bigger moves instead of just ticking away at you at the end. Essentially what he did.
Minute 15 to go. Ed Ruth in the first. Ed Ruth up 2-0. He goes one way or the other. Ed Ruth right back in on the leg. Gavin's defending again. He's got a whizzer. Similar situation that we've seen twice. Third time, like you said, Richard, he's in on this shot. And again, he's slowly going to try to stand that up to his feet. That's what he did last time. He took his time and was able to shelf it on his thigh. 1 out of 3.
One out of 3. But you know what? When he's on his offense, Gavin can't get on his offense.
Very good point. And you see Ruth on the inside with the right hand on the head. Gavin controlling that. And now Ruth, beautiful snap down. Great snap for Ed Ruth. And he spins behind, puts another 2 on the board. 4-0. And
Ruth's trying to go gut wrench here. Needs to be careful. Gavin has his hips above.
Yep, Gavin. Could he catch him? Ruth. Readjust.
No, that was close.
Yeah.
Gavin trying to pull a savvy veteran move out on him.
That was almost like a mid move adjustment.
Yeah.
4-0. Ruth up 20 seconds to go in the first period. He leads 2013 World Team member Keith Gavin. And you saw him level changing his go again. We was looking to go again. Gavin got his head in the way that time. 1, and that's going to be it. First period comes to a close, but not before Ruth.
So, essentially, we have it again. Same song, different verse. Keith Gavin down again in the first period.
Did you say same song, different verse?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, same song, different verse. 4-0 was the score at the U.S. Open against Clayton Foster when we head to the break. Ruth had that lead in the first match. Gavin's come back in both of those. Can he do it again? And let's see, mid-match adjustments. Gavin executed better in the second period.
He's over there talking to Lou Roselli and Ross Thatcher, and curious what they said to him.
on July 20th.
And you see him changing levels with Ruth, getting that head in the way. Now Gavin coming forward, trying to get something working. He's going to go double leg towards the edge,
Got to watch to the back here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Ruth in the air. Gavin trying to figure out which way
Shades
I
of
want to
Clayton
take him.
Foster for Ed Ruth, and he
And
learned.
he's going to get 2.
He gave up 4 against Foster there.
They said 1, 2, and 2 on the side, so it's going to be a takedown confirmed. 2 points for Keith Gavin. Trying to figure out which way to get a 4 on there, was unable to do it.
And now Gavin got a turn in the first match. Can he do it in the second?
Gavin
Ruth
gotta be
to the
careful.
back. He's looking for the fall.
He's got Gavin in trouble. He's looking for a fall. Keith Gavin.
He has the fall. Ed Ruth with the fall.
Confirmed. Ed Ruth pins Keith Gavin. We're going to see a third match.
Woo!
Hot dog. Oh, man.
You think Ed Ruth just flipped things around there, learned from the big boy Gavin? Gavin tried to do the same thing to Ruth, and Ruth able to get out of it.
Correct.
And he switches it right back on top of him.
Sounds like a chorus of boos from the crowd, but of course they're yelling Ruth.
Ruth.
As Ed Ruth